you are looking at Stoicism the wrong way. Listen, it's clear why Stoicism appeals so much to young men. I understand this well because I was one of them. They are searching for someone to show them the way, someone to tell them, here's how you can lead a fulfilling and challenging life. This is how you achieve what you're meant to do. And just so you know, you're here for a purpose. You are not useless. You're not trash. You're not being thrown away by society. You matter. You can bring about positive changes, and actually, society relies on you to do just that. The book Meditations had a profound impact on a lot of people. It is described as a quake book, a book that challenged everything previously understood about the world. Here was a figure known only from movies and the History Channel, the most powerful man in the world, writing personal notes on how to be strong and excellent. That's what Stoicism represented and what it unlocked within. Early on, the benefits of Stoicism became clear. It taught how to master emotions, pushed physical limits, and offered ways to handle people's annoying behaviors and hypocrisy. Notably, these issues were as prevalent in Marcus's time as they are today. It shouldn't be surprising that swindlers and manipulative leaders find opportunities here. Look at what individuals like Andrew Tate are doing. They distort the principles of Stoicism. They blend important Stoic concepts with ideas about masculinity and other cultural beliefs. When addressing people who feel ignored or wronged, it's easy to steer them towards feeling resentful. This resentment might even lead to what you could describe as modern-day ignorance or a backlash against overly extreme or misdirected cultural efforts, even if they are intended to be positive. Many young people and those who mislead them misunderstand Stoicism. Society has often got the idea of Stoicism wrong. There's a big difference between small s Stoicism and big S Stoicism. Small s Stoicism includes all the usual ideas about being emotionless, indestructible, and keeping feelings hidden. However, that's not what true Stoicism is about. Stoics actually experienced emotions. Part of Stoicism involves managing your emotions, especially the harmful ones. So, Stoics were not unfeeling or cold like machines. If you believe that Stoicism is about suppressing all your feelings, then you're misunderstanding it. When considering someone like Andrew Tate and his interpretation of Stoicism as a method to disregard emotions related to exploiting, taking advantage of, and harming women, it is entirely incorrect. Stoicism does not endorse such behavior. In fact, a renowned quote by Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the real purpose of life: to develop good character and perform actions that benefit all. Believing that being an unemotional Stoic permit one to act without considering the impact on others is a profound misunderstanding of its principles. Stoicism is often misunderstood as a self-help philosophy that promotes indifference towards others, a mere set of tools for improving business negotiations, a quick path to wealth, or a philosophy that encourages ignoring world events. However, these perceptions fundamentally misrepresent what Stoicism is truly about. Seneca highlighted the contrast between Epicureans and Stoics. Epicureans would retreat to their gardens to focus on personal growth and happiness, engaging in politics or public affairs only when necessary. Stoics, on the other hand, would actively participate in politics and public life unless something specifically prevented them from doing so. In certain discussions within these videos, political or current social issues are sometimes addressed, leading to inquiries like, what would Seneca think about political discussions on time-tested advice? It's probable that he wouldn't be surprised, considering he was a significant political figure in ancient Rome. The ending section of Right Thing, Right Now suggests that many people find their way to Stoicism through similar initial interests. Discussing the Stoic virtue of justice might not have been feasible early on in one's exploration of this philosophy. However, as one continues to study Stoicism, it gradually influences their perspective. Marcus Aurelius, for example, often emphasized the importance of the common good, mentioning it a lot in Meditations, along with frequent references to justice and other key concepts. Even though he had endless power, he always kept his kindness and understanding towards others. He viewed himself as a citizen of the world, not just someone belonging to a specific race or tribe. He cared about more than just those who were like him or lived near him. He aimed to expand his sense of community. The Stoics, ancient philosophers, talked about this idea using the metaphor of expanding circles. It starts with our immediate family, then neighbors, people in our city, our country, and eventually grows to include all living beings. According to Stoic beliefs, the goal was to bring these outer circles closer, to truly care for others and improve the world, sometimes even if it meant sacrificing our own interests. We need to concentrate on this type of Stoicism. Life is brief. We must act kindly and strive to do kind acts. We ought to give love and receive love in return. It's important to act correctly simply because it's the right thing to do. We must also avoid becoming too harsh, which can happen easily when a philosophy emphasizes controlling oneself and keeping emotions in check. Stoicism isn't just about being tough when things get hard. It's about seeing the bigger picture and realizing that our actions can make a difference in the world. This ancient philosophy teaches us that true happiness doesn't come from owning lots of things or achieving personal success alone, but from making life better for other people too. One key idea in Stoicism is to think about more than just our own needs. We're encouraged to help out in our communities and do things that benefit others. This could be anything from helping at a local food bank, joining in community cleanups, or just being there to listen when someone is upset. By doing these things, we not only help others, but we also grow as individuals, becoming kinder and more connected with the people around us. Stoicism also teaches us how to handle tough emotions like anger or jealousy. It tells us that it's okay to feel these things, but that we shouldn't let them control us. Instead, we should stop for a moment, think things through, and act in a way that matches our values. This helps us keep our cool and make decisions that are good for everyone, not just ourselves. Being resilient, strong in the face of challenges, is another important part of Stoicism. Life can be tough and full of surprises, and Stoicism helps us face these challenges with courage and hope. It tells us that every hard thing we go through is a chance to become stronger and smarter. This is really helpful because it means we can face difficult times without fear, knowing that we can handle them and learn from them. Balance is another big idea in Stoicism. It's not about hiding our feelings or pretending everything is fine when it isn't. Instead, it's about recognizing our emotions, but keeping them in check so we can think clearly and act kindly. This balance is crucial because it helps us make decisions that are thoughtful and considerate of others, leading to a more meaningful and satisfying life. Stoicism teaches us about the importance of community and looking beyond ourselves. It encourages us to think about how every action we take can contribute to the greater good. For instance, when we choose to be kind and patient, we're not just improving our own day, we're also making the world a little brighter for others. This ripple effect of our actions can lead to stronger, more supportive communities where everyone feels valued and understood. Another important aspect of Stoicism is the emphasis on personal growth and lifelong learning. By constantly seeking to improve ourselves and expand our understanding, we can face life's challenges with greater wisdom and resilience. This philosophy encourages us to learn from every experience, whether good or bad, and to use that knowledge to better ourselves and help others. For example, learning how to manage stress effectively can help us teach others to do the same, spreading peace and productivity. In summary, Stoicism teaches us to live with intention, to think about how our actions affect others, and to strive to make the world a better place. It asks us to be our best selves, not just for our own benefit, but for everyone's benefit. This is the kind of Stoicism that enriches our lives and the lives of those around us, creating a cycle of kindness and positivity that spreads throughout the community. Thanks for watching till the end. I hope you learned something from this video, and I hope you keep striving for a better life ahead. This has been time-tested advice, and as always, until next time.